Hello everyone. Welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper, and we are doing the layout share for 30 days of sketches, days 10, 11, and 12. Let's just get into it now. You may have watched the video right before this one. Well, I think it's right before the last 30 days of sketches video, because I don't know what I'm doing. The last 30 days of sketches video where I took and I broke down each sketch, and then I used my scraps, and I'm doing this with scraps to, or baby got scraps as well, because I'm using up what I got. That's my thing this year, is I'm using up things in my stash. I can't afford to buy new stuff. I don't know about y'all, but I need to win the lottery just for scrapbooking stuff. All right, so day 10 was Francis West, and we talked about that it's basically 2x2 squares. I did exactly that. I will put close-ups at the end. This is Miss Jilly and little dog Lacey, that I will not say nice things about because I don't like Lacey. She's a little chihuahua. My mom ended up with her. And you've probably seen me scrap this before. This is the second time, but I do multiple albums. So I'm scratching stuff off my list to get done because I'm trying to get Jill's done before next time. I got a year from this month to get it done. So lots and lots of fun. She did put her title across here, and I decided to go mine down. This is a down the side here. This is a swap item. I fussy cut some of these flowers from that leftover strip. I had a little leftover strip from that. And then I had some old Creative Memories paw prints stickers. So using what I got, that's where we're at. And I love how it turned out. I think it's really cool. I love that design. I really do. It's a little tedious to sit there and glue every single square, but it's a lot of fun. It reminds me of a quote block. Okay, so then you're going to see the same photo twice, but one's going to have more photos than the other. Let me explain. So day 11 is Miss Kathy, and thank you so much to everyone, including Kathy and Miss Francis, for sharing their talent. And we talked about how these papers were layered. Then I got to thinking, these could just be torn bits here, and this could be the background. So I took that blue paper that I had pulled out of my scraps, and then I took the dark blue and I matted. I just had one photo. I didn't have two. And then I made a title. It's called The Dudes. It's at my son's baby shower with all the guys in the group. So it was a lot of fun to do this one. And then I took pin marks, a fine tip marker, and just went across here, named everybody off. And this will go in Kinsley's. Now, I need to put a hidden moose, because to know is to know that Kinsley gets a moose on every single page. And I have this one sitting here. I think I'm just going to put it at the end. Why not? I almost forgot again, if I'm being honest with you. I totally forgot. I'm going to have to go through. Oh, look, there's a blue one. Okay. Look, the other side is blue. That side was like a greenish blue. This side's actually blue. So I'm just going to stick it right here. And yes, I don't know about y'all, but I don't have a problem gluing stuff to my photos. It does not bother me one bit. There we go. Miss Kinsley has a moose. This one's hers. And the reason you're going to see this one is because I also need these photos for my personal family album. And so the next layout is day 12. And I decided to just get it done. Now this one, I don't think I mentioned this was by Sonetta. She's also on Ginger's Corner. It's just fun to have all these people that I know and have swapped in the past. It makes my heart happy. Love seeing their talent and being part of what they create. I think it's awesome. So 2-page layout. I've got to get these layouts out of the way. I put all my scraps in our scraps. If you know, you just know we're going to build pages later. Okay? Get those out of the way. 2-page layouts are kind of hard. So I went... And in my kit, I had 2 white backgrounds, but I did mention I might pull out a wood grain, and I did. Then I took all of those papers and I used a scallop punch on them to mimic the circle. And then would you believe every single embellishment on this page, every single one was done on a swap on Ginger's Corner and or gifted to me. These elements here, somebody didn't want them and asked me if I would use them, and they were so sweet to give them to me. This was made in a swap. These were gifted to me. They are some assemblage acquired by my bestie in an advent calendar. These little tickets here were also made by my bestie. And the stars, I don't remember where they came from, but I pulled them all out of my travel and my boy binder. I didn't make one single thing. All I did was glue, and let me tell you, it took forever to glue all these parts. And then I journaled in the middle of this. I did not have a boy layout in mind. I probably would not have picked this floral. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have. But I made it work, and I love how it turned out. I absolutely love it. I'm tickled pink. This was in the same pack with this, and I just started layering and layering and layering. I was tickled pink again. It did take me a while, but it was a lot of fun. So don't forget to use items that people have gifted you and swapping and all of that. You paid for those stamps. We got to use them, right? And I tell you guys all the time, I will show you how to use them. And this is a wonderful way to do this. This design here is wonderful. I had intentions on using my floral punch or something like we had talked about when I broke it down and got out all the scraps, but I started looking, and when I was doing day 11, I was like, I need to do this one again. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Why not? So I did. All right. Next, we will be building 3 page kits based off of a sticker sheet for days 13, 14, and 15. I hope you will come join me. Don't forget to check everyone else out. Everything you need is in the description, and you get those sketches for free over on the Facebook group, 30 Days of Sketches with Christy. I will see y'all next time. Be blessed. Bye.